Zoe Smith. I'm going to be the narrator for The Very Noisy Night. Please do not call me Zoe. I am Miss Smith because I'm a teacher, and it's very disrespectful to call a teacher by their first name. This, by the way, is by Deanna Hendry. And we have two very pretty actresses and very nice. Who is this? Lexi. What's she doing?
Playing the character of Little Mouse.
Who is this?
Playing the character of Big Mouse.
Her name is Jennifer. Now let's get started. Okay, we need to just set up a little bit first. So, I can't do this. It was the middle of the night, and Big Mouse was fast asleep in her big bed. Little Mouse is wide awake in her little bed.
Big Mouse,
Called Little Mouse.
I can hear something rushing around the house, huffing and puffing.
Big Mouse opened one eye and one ear.
It's only the wind.
She said,
Go back to sleep. Can I come into your bed?
asked Little Mouse.
No,
Said Big Mouse.
there's not enough room. Sorry.
And she turned over and went back to sleep. Little Mouse lay listening to the wind. Then suddenly, between a huff and a puff, came a tap, tap, tap. Little Mouse climbed out of bed, opened the front door just a crack, and peeked out. Whoosh! Went the wind, but there was no one outside.
Big Mouse,
Called Little Mouse.
I can hear something tap-tapping. Perhaps there's a burglar on the roof.
Then Little Mouse went to close the door. Big Mouse got out of bed and opened the bedroom curtains.
Look,
She said,
it's only a branch tap-tapping on the window. Go back to sleep. Can I come into your bed?
asked Little Mouse.
No,
Said Big Mouse.
you wriggle.
Little Mouse lay in her own bed and listened to the wind huffing and puffing and the branch tap-tapping and someone calling, "Whoo, whoo." Little Mouse climbed out of bed again. This time, she looked under it. Then she looked in the closet. And feeling very frightened, she cried,
Big Mouse, I think there's a ghost in the house. It's looking for me, and it keeps going, hoo, 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 hoo.
Big Mouse sighed, sat up, and listened.
No worries, it's only an owl.
She said,
It's awake, like you. Can I come into your bed?
asked Little Mouse.
No,
Said Big Mouse.
your paws are always way too cold.
And Big Mouse pulled the blanket over her head and went back to sleep. Little Mouse got back in her own bed, and she lay and listened to the wind huffing and puffing, and branch tap-tapping and owl hooting. But shh, what was that?
Big Mouse,
He called.
I hear something dripping. Perhaps it's raining inside.
And Little Mouse jumped out of bed and fetched her blue and white umbrella.
Got it.
Big Mouse got out of bed too. She opened the front door.
Be quiet, Wind.
She said,
Be quiet, Branch. Be quiet, Owl.
but they didn't listen. Then Big Mouse went into the kitchen, turned off the dripping tap, and put away the umbrella.
Can I come into your bed?
She said,
No. You'll be nice and snug in your bed.
and Big Mouse brought Little Mouse back to her own bedroom. Little Mouse lay and listened to the wind huffing and puffing, and the branch tapping, and the owl hooting. And just as she was beginning to feel very sleepy, she heard, wee, wee, wee.
Big Mouse,
She called.
you're snoring.
Wearily, Big Mouse got up. He put his earmuffs on Little Mouse's ears. She put a paperclip on her own nose, and she went back to sleep. Little Mouse lay and listened to nothing. It was very, very quiet. She couldn't hear the wind huffing or branch tapping or the owl hooting or Big Mouse snoring. It was so quiet that Little Mouse felt she was alone in the whole wide world. She took off the earmuffs, she got out of bed, and pulled the paperclip off of Big Mouse's nose.
Big Mouse,
She cried.
I'm lonely.
Big Mouse flung back her blanket.
Can I come into your bed? No. But this time I'll let you come into my bed.
She said. So Little Mouse hopped in, and her paws were cold, and she needed just a little wiggle before she fell fast asleep. Big Mouse lay in and listened to the wind huffing and puffing, and the branch tapping, and the owl hooting, and Little Mouse snuffling. And very soon she heard the birds waking up, but neither of them heard the alarm clock.
Good morning. 'Cause they were both fast asleep.
That was our presentation.
Thank you for watching.
I don't know if you can see us, but yeah. Woo, bye.